Hello everyone, this is Nat Green from Restaurant Marketing Pro, and in this short video we're going to talk about putting your restaurant into the hands of your customers with mobile-friendly websites. So your customers have gone mobile. The question is, has your restaurant? So how would you like to get more business from your website? Stop the website visitors you have from immediately leaving your website. Provide a user-friendly experience for all your website visitors. And stay one step ahead of your competition and steal new customers away from them. So why mobile? Well, we all know how big the internet is, right? There's 1.8 billion internet users around the world, and there's over 5 billion mobile users. So we all know how big and powerful the internet is. We are told that we need to be online with our business. But if you think about things, the mobile landscape is 3 times as big as the internet is. 85% of mobile devices will be web-enabled by 2012. This is really powerful. 1 in 3 mobile searches have local intent. In fact, mobile search has grown by 400% in the last year alone. That's amazing. And this one you can't ignore. 30% of all restaurant searches are from mobile devices. So that means people are walking or driving around town, they're looking for a place to eat, they don't know where to go, and they're looking for restaurants on their mobile phones. So your restaurant needs to be there. Now this is really important, and I want you to pay special attention to this. This is from Google, and they say that 62% of visitors will leave your site and never return if it's not mobile friendly. So think about that for a second. Where are they going? They're hungry, they're looking for a restaurant, and if they leave your site, well, they're going to your competitors. So you definitely don't want to miss out on that piece of the action. 48% of people use their mobile phones to get promotions and coupons. So doesn't it make sense to offer coupons on your mobile website? Now, of course, those numbers are big, but these are only going to get bigger as more and more people are getting mobile phones, they're getting smartphones, and they're using them more and more. The trends are all pointing this way, and it's only going to get bigger. So let's try a test. Open up your website on your phone. What does it look like? And I recommend that if you have an iPhone, have a look on a BlackBerry and an Android as well, or vice versa. Your website might be displayed differently across each different type of phone. So with mobile-friendly websites, they don't require any awkward scrolling around and expanding the screen with your thumbs. That kind of thing really annoys people, and the reason that they do that is because your text is so small. If you have a mobile-friendly website, there's no need to do that. Mobile-friendly websites, they don't need to have every single page of your website. You just want to give the basic information. When people are out and about, and they're on the go looking for a restaurant, what do you think that it is that they're looking for? They want to contact you, so they want to find your phone number and address easily, maybe your maps. They may want to call you to book a reservation or find out what your business hours are. Either way, you want to make things as easy as possible for them. They want to find out your menu, all these types of things, okay? So we want to include tap to call features, and of course we need to make sure that our mobile websites, they load nice and fast, because the processors in phones, obviously they're not as big and powerful as they are in a regular computer. So we want our mobile websites to be stripped down to give the information in a really fast manner. So this is an example of a regular website and how it looks on a mobile phone. You'll notice that the text is really small and hard to read. The small buttons make navigating the site extremely awkward, especially if you have large fingers. You might be trying to click on one page but end up on another, and of course that can be really frustrating. Now you'll see here that there's 2 phone numbers, one for each of their location. But the thing is, this phone number is not clickable. Calling to book a reservation is difficult and requires multiple steps. So you actually need your website visitor to remember the phone number, close their website browser, open up the phone, and then hope that they remember the number correctly. So it's just adding a few more extra steps that make things a little bit more difficult. Now here we have a mobile optimized website. It has much larger text and images, which make for a lot easier reading. And you'll notice at the top here, there's a tap to call button for easy calling. So what happens if you actually tap on that button, your phone will ask you, do you want to call this number? And of course, if you meant to tap it, then you would just hit call and your phone automatically calls. So now they can call for reservations, they can call and ask a specific question about one of your food dishes, your hours, or whatever it is that they need to know. Now here's another example for a sushi restaurant. Now their website is very nice, but they have Flash on their website. And as many people know, that iPhones and iPads, any of the Apple products, do not support Flash. Now in this case, it's just some images that are not shown. But in a number of instances, there's a lot of websites, especially in the restaurant industry, that are built 100% with Flash. So no aspect of your website will be displayed. I've seen a number of websites where their website is completely blank. So just think about how much business that you're losing if you have Flash on your website. And of course we have tap to call buttons, the green button here on the left-hand side, but we also have buttons to link to our Facebook and Twitter and whatever other social media accounts you have so people can connect with you on a social level. And remember those small navigation buttons? Well, those are gone. We've now got large navigation to make it easier to navigate around the website and find the information that your visitor needs. Now in this case, if we click on the location button, it opens up a Google map. So it clearly shows the location on a map as well as the address. But if you actually click on that map image, it'll open up Google Maps and the user can get directions straight to your location. So you'll notice we're making things extremely easy for our visitors. And of course, we've got on our contact page our tap to call button, and in this case also a tap to email. Now here's another example of a nice website, but again, there's small bits of Flash on the website. And of course, they don't display on Apple products. Again, very small text and images, which makes things hard to read. Now in this case, we've got big, bold text and images that really pop off the page. And here we've got an example of some social couponing. This is really, really cool. And it's an advanced feature on some of our mobile websites. Now here you can see we've got a coupon for a 2-for-1 entree, and in order to unlock the coupon, what the visitor has to do is like this offer on Facebook, plus one it on Google, or retweet it. Now what's cool is your coupon and your business now has the ability to go viral. So for example, if you click on the like, it'll actually post on my Facebook wall that I like the 2-for-1 entree at Nirvana Restaurant in this case. So it's an extremely powerful tool to share this coupon in your restaurant with your visitors and their friends. So you can really see the viral sharing capabilities of how your website and your restaurant can spread. So think about how your restaurant could benefit from having a mobile-friendly website. Not only will you have something that your competitors don't, but you'll look like an industry leader in your customers' eyes. But also, you're less likely to lose any traffic or customers that you might get from your website. It's like putting a plug in that leaky bucket. You want to make sure that you're capturing every possible customer you can and hanging on to them. A mobile-friendly website can help plug that bucket. So of course you're asking, well, what's the return on investment? And in my opinion, and the opinion of others, it really is a no-brainer. There's a low setup fee, which 1 or 2 small groups of customers can regroup the cost of your site once. So I want you to think back to where we talked about 62% of your website visitors left your website immediately if it wasn't mobile optimized. I was talking to a friend of mine not too long ago, and he was in charge of finding the restaurant to go to for his group of friends after a hockey game. So he did a search on his mobile phone and he came across 2 or 3 restaurants that weren't mobile optimized, and of course he left their website. And on the final one, they were mobile optimized, so he called and made a reservation. So him and his small group of friends went down to that restaurant after the game, and just their one small group spent $350. So that one group alone, one time, almost paid for the cost of the website. Now, just to think that this can happen time and time and time again. So my question to you is, how much business are you willing to lose if you decide not to get a mobile-friendly website? So to recap, mobile is here to stay, and you're missing out on lost sales if you choose to ignore it. Your restaurant can benefit immensely by providing a user-friendly experience for your customers with a simple and inexpensive mobile website. And of course, you can hire a professional to create a mobile-friendly website for you, so you can focus on what's most important, which of course is running your restaurant. So if you see the value in having a mobile-friendly website for your restaurant, Call us now toll free at 855-245-6966 and get a professionally built mobile friendly website from Restaurant Marketing Pro today. So if you have any questions, feel free to give us a shout or check us out online at restaurantmarketingpro.ca. Thanks for watching.